TDX promised to come back to life with the recent new updates we got in the game. With the new grind possibly for both new and advanced players, it's expected to increase the number of concurrent players and attract new ones to the game. On top of that, we have got some news about future updates coming to TDX, and that's exactly what I will be talking about in this video. Hello everyone, my name is Fel, and after 1 month without posting videos, I decided to come back since we finally got another interesting update for content creation. In this video, I will be sharing my opinion on the new update that lets us replay events, as well as the recent leaks about upcoming updates. Let's get started. We got an update that allows us to replay all the events. Well, at least 3 of them. This update is focused on helping new and intermediate players farm Battlepass points, gold and XP. Its goal is also to attract new players, increase the active player base, and bring new ways to play TDX, like challenges and more gameplay variety. Before the update arrived, me and many other players expected significant change to the events, considering we'd be replaying them in TDX current state. Some of the changes were good, but others were disappointing. Let's start with the good news. The gold and the XP rewards have improved. Some things were rebalanced, like so many enemies, and man, I think that is all. Now let's get to the negative stuff, my favorite part. For some reason, our events had the BP points reduced. You now earn way less than before, which sucks. Some events like Chapter 2 of the Xmas event now give you less than 60% of the gold they used to. That's just ridiculous. John had said that each event would have its own specialty. Tower Battles being the best for gold, Halloween event for XP, and Xmas event for BP points. Honestly, I didn't like this new system at all because I probably never touched Chapter 4 of Halloween or Chapter 2 of Xmas again. Yeah, traumatized. One more thing, the Battlepass system. After 2 weeks, you now have to pay 500 ROBUX to switch to another pass. It's no longer free. Like, why? Another thing that pissed me off, you can't use your own loadout in the normal difficulty of the events. Like, what the hell are these loadouts? You can't earn the same amount of power-ups as before, and the devs slipped compared to rebalance Chapter 4 of the Halloween event. Speaking of the Halloween event, I once considered making a review about it back when it launched, but that bit never happened. However, since this one is all about the old events that came back, I guess I am allowed to talk about it now. While Chapter 4 is still disappointing despite the so-called rebalancing. John had said that the Ratchet would have reworked attacks and rebalancing, but it's basically still the same thing. The only change is that he can now damage the base. Like, wow, what a game change update, I'm gonna kill myself. To me, this chapter is without Adobe still completely trash. I beat both the normal and nightmare modes out of pure rage, and I honestly feel like I wasted my time. I had high hopes that they would make more significant changes to the final boss and the chapter as a whole, but nope, they didn't. The highlight instead went to Chapter 3, where the corrupted Eradicator MK2 now has a jumpscare, which wasn't there before, and now there are Eradicator clones helping him in battle. Like, the difference between these 2 chapters is ridiculous, and in my opinion, Chapter 1 through 3 are the best parts of the Halloween event. Back to the Battle Pass, like I said before, after 3 weeks you can't switch passes freely anymore, and it makes no sense. Also, this update around the passes points for those who already completed it. They could have added bonus rewards for people who finished the pass, just like in Brawl Stars, where even after completing the pass we still get extra rewards like the star drops. These bonus rewards could include XP, power-ups, gold, or even a chance at rare skins. That way, both new and veteran players would still be motivated to play the old events. In summary, the events got more difficult because many of the meta towers were nerfed, a good example being the XW turret and the Slammer. The changes and balances to the events and the rewards could have been better. I get that each event has a specific focus, but I think the rewards could match the difficulty a bit more. Forcing players to use the game's preset loadouts in normal difficulty was a terrible decision. The decision to not allow power-ups in old events is acceptable, it adds a bit more challenge, but the lack of compensation in power-ups shouldn't be a thing. I hope the devs listen to the community and rethink some of these decisions. I also hope they eventually bring back more old events that are in the game right now, like Storage Mode and Xmas 2023. Now, let's move on to the next topic of the video, the future of TDX and the new leaks we have received. We have seen some leaks about possible new modes, enemies and maps. As for new difficulty, there is the upcoming Nightmare mode, which has gotten a lot of attention lately. Its final boss is said to be the Imperial Eradicator, who apparently looks a lot like the character TDXians. And well, it promises to be extremely hard, and I hope it's worth the long wait we have had since the TDX beta release. We also have the implementation of future Nightmare maps, which, if I'm not mistaken, will buff enemies, and all things point to it with Nightmare mode arriving during the summer. You are still waiting for the PvP mode, and the last time you heard about it, it was near the end of last year, when John said we'd be getting in this year, and I really hope that's true. We are also getting a continuation of the Tower Battles collab, which will be unique and part of the ongoing TDX lore.
But yes, the Tower Battles Part 1 will be returning, and Tower Battles Part 2 is confirmed. I'm not going to showcase what we have in store, but trust me, it is a pretty big collaboration. Probably even bigger than the first one, because it's our own take on it as well. It's not just Tower Battles being put in, it's my own take on it and what we want to continue with the lore of Tower Defense X and Tower Battles as well. There is almost zero reuse enemies at all.
It will bring 3 new exclusive towers, which will locate either through the Battlepass or be completed in some event difficulty.
But dude, Tower Battles Part 2 is going to be a pretty big collab. We have 3 new towers that are going to make a introduction to Tower Defense X. The Phaser, of course, the Aviator, and the Scout, the classic Scout.
I think that is all. This Battle Pass REWORK update was good but a bit disappointing. Let's hope the devs listen to the community and may the next update not disappoint us like this one did. Now we wait possibly for the Nightmare mode. I hope you liked the video. If I said anything wrong, let me know in the comments. I will read them out. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.